let's go. Let's go. Oh Jesus, I'm even clipped in. Jesus, that was right through. Nah, I don't like. That's the Pastry Club. Hello. Get rid of my camera. Oh, it's getting too far. How's it going, people? YouTube, welcome back. Oh, she's back. My bike is working again. Ah, feels so good. It just fits perfect. It fits like a glove. Look at that. Do you know it's really weird looking? It's that green sea, which is quite weird. Oh, it's a little bit cooler. That breeze is kind of taking the edge off it a little bit. In fact, you know what, I'm going to set my a little bit because I've got a little update. I'll do an update. In fact, change our gear. Ouch. That's better. Right, let's catch up because we've got a little bit to kind of cover. So yeah, I don't like this top. It's got really short sleeves. Look, you can see my tan lines. So how's it going, people? YouTube again. Welcome back. I've kind of not been out. Basically, I was out not Saturday there, but the Saturday before. I went up to Irvine. I did a 30-mile journey. Came back, put my bike away. I wasn't actually intending to go out Sunday, but I didn't go out. But I went out Monday, and when I got the bike it was just dead. I think it changed gear, changed down a couple of gears, got to like just up there and realised it just wasn't changing at all. So I had a little bit of an issue with the bike. Basically the battery just went dead, and this has happened before. So basically kinda I didn't contact the place where I bought the bike, which is where I got the last warranty battery replacement. So I contacted them tail end of it last week. So I'm currently in talks. I think it was Saturday that I sent an email. Got a reply Monday, but I'm waiting on a reply back. And I think I replied back Wednesday. I think it was Tuesday. I think Tuesday or Wednesday, but I believe it might have been Tuesday. So I'm still waiting on a reply back because they basically kind of said that I should go to the shop where I got the battery replacement, but they're not an authorised dealer, so I don't know where I stand with that. I should get the battery replaced because the battery is faulty. But the last battery lasted about the same kind of time, so yeah, it's kind of annoying. It seems to be a little bit of an issue with the battery, I think, with Shimano. That's the only gripe that I've got. But basically I'm back out my bike just now purely through somebody that gifted me a battery. That person knows who it is, so if it wasn't for that, this bike would still be sitting. So got a new battery in, everything's hunky-dory again. I tried to repair the other battery, but it wasn't successful. I might buy some new battery cells, because I think I shorted one of the batteries. I don't think I did it right. Hopefully that's what it is, because if it is the battery cells, then I should be able to rectify that, fit them properly, and I'll have another working battery. And then if I get this warranty replacement, so I'll have two new batteries, one refurbed, and then if I've still got the other one, I don't know if I'm going to have to send that one back, so I might not really have that in my possession. If I get to keep it, then I can refurb that one as well. So the kind of the long story here is that the future's looking better for battery coverage. But let's say when this thing goes, you're left without a bike really. You just can't do anything. So that is ongoing at the moment. But I was out. I was actually out on Saturday there, almost a week ago. Well, it's Thursday, so 5 days ago. Me and my brother went up to Irvine. It was the same route that I did previous. In fact, I've only done 2 rides, and they're both the same. I both went up to Irvine, almost the identical route back. That was Sunday there. So big brother gave me the call. I was out. I think I tested. Basically, what happened? Monday I went out. Bike died. Went back from my battery pack with the intention of charging it here, and then getting some form of power in it, and then just do my cycle, get home, charge it up fully. But it just wouldn't charge here. I went to the end of the pier there as well. It just wouldn't charge. It was just dead. So kind of like the next couple of days, or even the next couple of hours when I went home, there was the usual changing wires, changing different plugs, battery packs. I went through a whole host of possibilities, and it just didn't work. And then really I ordered the battery cells to try and repair the old battery that I had. Ordered that on Tuesday. Wednesday it got dispatched, and then I had it Thursday. So Thursday I did a repair, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Looking back, if I could rewind, I would do it totally different. I think I botched it up actually. I don't think I made a good job of it. But funny enough, it did charge and then it did work. But I did also kind of semi put 2 contacts together, and it made a spark. So I don't know whether that's... I don't know. I think I'm actually hoping that the battery cells are not working, because that way it means that the actual unit itself is still going to be working, and it means that I can just install a new some new battery cells and hopefully get that battery working. But that's what I hope. So Thursday I actually took the bike out and everything was working fine. The battery was green, it was shifting, it was fine. Did a little, I don't know what I did that day. It was Thursday, so it was, I don't know, 4 miles, even if that. Just went round about. Got home, put my bike away. I didn't put it away, but I sat it in the house. I don't know if I unplugged it. I might have unplugged it. I'm not sure, but basically like 2 hours later I plugged it in and it was completely dead. And that battery's never really functioned after that, so I think the battery cells are just toast. I'm hoping that's what it is. And then my brother asked me if I wanted to go out for a cycle at the weekend, so I said yes. Probably knowing that I wouldn't get that. I tried to get the battery working because I kind of desoldered it. Tried a different connection between the two batteries, but it just wasn't really working. I was quite hopeful that it was going to work, but I basically went out on Sunday. I just said, right, we'll just go. I was working that morning, so I finished at like 9:45, and we just went up to my mum and dad's to pick them up. And I think we left about 11 or something, and we did that run. But I was using my alternative bike, or my alternate bike, which is my cyclocross. And it was just, I mean, going was okay because we had a bit of tailwind, I think. Got up there, it was blowing an absolute gale. Similar to what it is today, probably a little bit stronger wind. But I knew coming back it was going to be a headwind. And I was fine till I got to the Troon Golf Course section. And it was just a headwind, and it was just like full on, just brutal headwind, and I really struggled. I just could not. My brother he was actually pushing pretty decent numbers. He was doing 14 miles per hour. I was behind him doing like 12. Well, doing 14, but I was struggling to keep up because the tyres were 35mm and they were like treaded tyres. The bike wasn't really in the best of shape. The cranks were making a noise. The gearing just wasn't fine tuned enough. The one-by system just wasn't giving me the right gears that I wanted, and it was just an absolute nightmare. The bike was fighting at every turn. It's also a large, so it's probably like 2 sizes too big. This bike just fits like a glove. It's perfect size for me. But that bike was so big, and the SRAM, like the handlebars were big, the hoods are huge, just everything about it was just horrible. And the seat, when I first had that bike, I actually had no issues whatsoever. But since I've been going this bike, getting back in that bike was actually a culture shock. It was just so uncomfortable. And I just didn't enjoy it. And on the way back, started having a lot of pain in my crotch. And I had a little bit of like between my muscle, between really the top of my thigh, inner thigh, to my glutes. I had some kind of issue. It was like just really like, it was like kind of painful. It was like just a bit stiff, a bit of pain, and I just wasn't comfy in the saddle either. It was just really. So that time when you're at the cinema and you've done the first maybe 60 minutes, and then you go through this bit where you're constantly like this. You just cannot find. It's like each cheek's only got like 5 minutes of sitting time, and that's what it was like. I was really starting to get really bad, and then my hands as well. This hand especially was getting pins and needles, and I had hand cramps. Just everything was just going wrong. So I really struggled on the way home, but I did enjoy it. But I paid for it. I was really tired later on that day because I'd been working. I'd been up since 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was just so tired, and my body was just absolutely beaten. So I really haven't done much since then. This is now Thursday. So basically Tuesday Monday I had a rest day. Tuesday I was going to go out. Wednesday I was also going to go out because it was quite wet Wednesday morning, and then it kind of cleared up, so I could have went out, but I was going to do a turbo session as well, but I didn't. So this is the first day I've actually been out, so I'm going to do a little spin, nothing too fancy, just dust off the cobwebs, and just hopefully, you know, this battery's obviously new, so it should last. I mean, if it lasts 8, 9 months, as long as I can repair it, I'll be quite happy. It's the repair part that's maybe going to be a little bit of a niggly bit, but you know, certainly the batteries are a bit suspect. That's my only gripe. But yeah, it's been a quiet couple of weeks. As I say, I haven't really done too much. As I say, that backup bike is really just not the right size for me, and it's not really made for the road, to be honest. It's so, you know, it's like you really have got to put the power down just to keep it going. But yeah, a little spin today. It's actually a really nice day. A little bit of a breeze. It's not like, I wouldn't say it's cooler, but it's not cold. So I'll probably go to the end of the pier, and then I'll probably head back down the shore, do my usual kind of loop. But yep, she's back. The old bike, the old faithful, but it just fits so well. It's like, you know, the size of this frames are small. I'm not really that terribly a big person, you know. I'm not like I'm probably 5'9" and 3/4 or something. So, but this fits absolutely super. But anyway, I shall let you go. Take care. Catch you next time. Bye. I'm just taking it easy. I'm not really going to go for any KOMs. I think I've done 59 seconds as my best. It'd be interesting to see what interesting to see how they do this. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of speed up. I'll probably take it up in my second or third gear. Oh, for goodness sake. A young buck like that. Flies. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, he's doing the Chris Froome technique. Oh, thank you. That's pretty easy. Hi. Can I get the right angle? I'm a bit as aerodynamic as a brick. Oh my goodness, it's the neck. Yeah, the young bucks couldn't go up that hill. I mean, I've done it a few times, but I mean, probably in the wrong gear. Hey guys, a lot of them start really, you know, I prefer just to start it at the pace I'm going to climb it. I think when I did my KOM, I kind of did a little bit of a press at the start, but sometimes it's a catch-22 because climbing's all about sort of finding a rhythm as opposed to speed. And once you find that nice gear that you can keep turning it, sometimes when you power up, you kind of spend a lot of energy, and then your heart rate's a bit high. This little lump here kills me. Don't know why. Hello. I know you're fine. No problem. But yeah, when you climb up a hill, it's all about getting that nice, finding your cadence, finding something that's working. But I did that climb pretty easy. So this path here, I think they're going to make a tunnel through this part, I believe, because the path the other side that used to go is shut off at the moment. So I think they're actually going to drill through this and actually put it under the road, which makes sense because the little bit up there for crossing was quite bad. Yeah, that young boy was walking up that hill. Should try the Carrick Hills then, eh? I was going to let that van by, and he probably could have. There's a little bad bit just up here. See, just there. That's so bad. I should have went down that way. So good. Bumpy road, bumpy road, bumpy road. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's road. It's a World War II. Oh, there you come. Let this guy out. That's a nice paint scheme. It's like a kind of metallic deep red. It's nice. It's so bumpy. where that road leads to. Because that guy's going that way, so, oh, I'm not, mind you, he can't go that way. Yeah, I think he'd have to go this way. So you can actually, so I might just, I don't know, I might stop. Oh, there's a fire. Fire happening. Oh, it's a beautiful day. We're downwind now.